Hey, what's up everybody? This is Matty from Economy DJ. I'm going to be making my first crack at building a facade. I have no idea how to do it. I got a couple designs. I'm going to give it a shot. So I'm just going to give you a breakdown of some of the material I'm going to use. Alright, so here we go. Going to use some satin black, the Valspar stuff from Lowe's that I picked that up. I got that for like $9.99, I think, for the can. Should be enough to paint my panels. Some primer for before the satin black goes on. A couple of cans of that. Some Gorilla wood glue. Some really strong stuff. Some finishing nails from Anderson's. It was like $2.79 a pound. Got like a half pound of each size. I think I got like some like 1.5 or 1.25 inches. And some 2 inches right here. So pretty good finishing nails, I think. And then I picked up some fabric from Joann's out here in the high desert. So we'll see what happens. I got like 5 yards of that stuff there. So just giving you a breakdown. And then here's the wood I'm using. 1x4s. This is whiteboard from Lowe's. About $2.22 a piece. So I got like 16 boards. These are 4-footers. So basically that's going to be the height right here is 4 feet. And so then I got a little miter box for $15. Came in a set. It comes with these little pins. I don't know how those work yet. I'll figure it out. And then some I forget what these are called, but anyways, I got these little sticks here, and I'm gonna chop those up in small pieces and use them as little inserts when I join the corners together for some extra support and wood glue, and then the finishing nails. So anyways, set the camera up, get started, and yeah. Alright, I made some cuts, so let's check out what I did so far. Alright, so I used a miter box. First time I used it in a while. So I cut the corners, basically, you know, it's kind of like a window frame. So this is just for the side. So these are cut at, these ones here are cut at 2 feet and 4 feet on the long ones. So it'll stand 4 feet tall, 4x2 basically. And so I got 2 of those boards. Another little one trying to escape. Anyways, so these are at 4 feet, and then these are at 2, and then I'll put them together, and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, I kind of roughed it together. You can see the corners come together pretty good. The table's not exactly straight, but it's pretty close, you know, all the way around. Yeah, pretty much that's it though. So that's basically the side part of the panel. The front ones are actually going to be 2.5 by 4. So the front part of the facade will be 2.5 by 4 each panel, and these 2 side ones are 2 by 4. So anyways, that's it right there, and I'll get putting these together, and glue them and nail them together, and then I'll have one panel done. Here's a panel right here put together. Sorry I didn't get a chance to show you, but I'll show you in a minute. Anyways, what I did is I just put a drywall screw there, countersinked it. I don't know if you could see that. It's countersinked pretty good. And then I used some wood glue for the joints. I'm going to fill all these corners in with wood glue and sand it down so it'll look nice and buttered. You'll never even see the corners joint when I'm done. But I kind of did that all the way around. You know, just one screw to hold it down, some wood glue. There's some little L brackets I'm gonna throw in here for the corners. You won't see these. This will be all hidden. And I kind of did that. You know, just one screw here, and then another one at the bottom. Just basically 4 screws, 1.5 inches, I think 2 inches. I think they are. You know, so they run from this board from here to about right here. So end of the deal. So anyways, there's that. there's the family. Run, run, run. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, anyways, these are the L brackets right there that I'm going to use for the inside. Let me show you again. So these will sit like that in there, and the provide support. So yeah, maybe I don't know. I'm thinking about it now. The cloth is going to be on this side, so I may not even use those, and it changed my mind. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm gonna put together another panel. All right, these are the panels. They're kind of fully assembled already. I just started painting them. Used a little satin black. I don't know if you can see the finish, but I'll show you a day shot in the morning. This is like a week or so later. I got caught up in doing some stuff. Had a couple of shows and whatnot. But let me show you this this panel over here. All right, take you a little closer to the light. All right. So anyways, this is the panel fully assembled. Right. These are just some notches that I used earlier. Some little angle braces for the framing. Right. So I got some wood putty. This stuff right here, the Elmer's. I used that, and I filled in all the little gaps that I had in between here. I used the miter. I tried using the jig on a couple of boards. Just left me with a lot of gaps, so I had to buy that stuff. So anyways, try to gap some of these. I didn't do all of them, but you can see that. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I did so far. So I put them all together. What I did is I drove one screw in on the side, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches in, with about 1.5 inches, about 2 inch drywall screw into the other panel, along with some wood glue to hold it together. So these are going to be on the sides, either on the inside or just on the outside. I guess aren't going to see those, and then they're black, so they blend really nice. So I'm painting the panels a black color. So I don't know if you can see. Let me turn the panel here. If you can see here, I did a little bit of sanding just here to kind of make it nice and flush, nice and smooth. Did the wood glue so the corners, so you don't really see the splits in the corners. Like I said, I did use the wood glue. It helps hold the panel together really nice. And yeah, that's what I did. And then I started rolling the paint and little primer. So I got the primer stuff in the cans. I already used one, so that's the primer, the Vosper primer in the can. It's like $2-3 a can at Lowe's. But anyways, I used that, primed it, and if I can hold it, if you can hold on a second, let me show you what I did here. I'll let the camera keep rolling while I hang this panel and show you how I did it. Alright. So, sorry about the delay, but anyways, I did this on my deck. I just got a wire hanger, drove a drywall screw, kind of bent it, made my own little makeshift paint booth here. So my table I'm rolling paint, and then this one I'm priming and letting it sit. That corner I still got to fix. So little stuff here and there, but for the most part the panels are put together. Most of the corners are done. I just got to do a little touch-up work. And so if you get the full view of what I did here, that's kind of it right there. It's a mess back there, but you know, hung the panel. It's ready to prime, and then it comes over here on my table, and then I paint. So you can see the nice little glossy finish on the panel there. So anyways, I'll show you in the morning when it's all put together. I'm gonna finish painting tonight, and hopefully tomorrow, when this stuff is all nice and dry, not tacky at all, start laying some material on it and stretching it out. So yeah, big shout out to what is that, Mike guy from Direct Sound. So he kind of inspired me to build my own panels, and that's what I did. So anyways, big ups to him. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next slide. I'm going to show you the finished product. I didn't get a chance to do a lot of the other steps I wanted to show you, but anyways, let me kind of run down what the facade looks like now. And so backside, anyways. All right. I use these to kind of join the corners together. A little nick here, gotta touch that up. But anyways, I use those framing brackets, and I use staples and some material that I got from Joann's, some elastic stuff, and I use staples, too many I think, all the way across, but try to trim it up as nicely as I could. Regular door hinges for the corners, for the doors there, and then 4 panels all together. What I used for the center one was these little locking ones. They work. It doesn't necessarily hold the panel from sliding out, but it does keep it nice and straight. I want to get those removable hinges that they use on cases that I have on a few of my cases that I need. So, but they're like $4 a piece from I think American DJ, and yeah, that's kind of what I did there. So there's 4 panels. The shorter panels are 2 feet by 4 feet, and the center panels are 2.5 by 4 feet. So for me, this works great for my setup. I usually only use a 4-foot table. I'm gonna build another facade, tabletop facade. Seen somebody else make, so I thought it was a good idea. Don't have an LED strip quite yet, but as soon as I get one, I will, and I'll use those. But for now, I just got a DJ light going. So here's the front of the facade, fully put together in my messy studio. I still got records, yes I do. And anyway, so I think it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty awesome. We use a satin black to paint it. And let me shut off the light and show you kind of what it looks like. So bear with me for a second. All right. And anyways, you guys get the idea of what the facade's gonna look like lit up. But my light's in the back, so kind of you see the dots. But if I have an LED strip, it'll look nice and clean. You know. So anyways, yeah, that's it right there. I'm pretty proud of the finished product. Took me a little while to build it. It was kind of a weekend project. Didn't really have much time during the week to put it together, but finally got it done. It's ready to go. Hope I can do this with some uplighting a little later on down the road. But yeah, so yeah, that's it right there. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything that you guys want to say about the facade or how I put it all together, I got the material list and should have it all there. So anyways, if you can, drop me a comment, drop me a line or two, tell me what's up, if you like it or not. So anyways, this is Manny from Economy DJ, and yeah, catch you on the next one.